You gotta get kicked in the nuts pretty hard to make your ears bleed. A family disturbance escalated when a 19-year-old woman kicked her brother in the genitals. The brother also claimed that she scratched him. She's 19 years old. Why is she scratching and kicking guys in the nuts? Isn't that something like you do when you're a kid? When the deputy arrived, he noticed that the brother had scratches on his chest, and he was also bleeding from his fucking ears. Bleeding from the ears? What the fuck kind of shoes was she wearing? The fucking Nutbuster 2000s? The report never mentioned what the initial argument was about, but I'm sure it had to be something pretty intense for her to rocket his nuts like she did. That's fucked up. What if it was just like, who ate the last fucking Pop-Tart? Oh, that motherfucker's gonna pay. Oh, good morning, sister. Either way, you really shouldn't do that to people, because that shit fucking hurts bad. And once you do that to a guy, we're basically rendered defenseless. All we can really do is lay on the ground and cry. But I really would like to know her reason for it. It better be a good fucking reason. I hope he didn't plan on having kids, because I'm sure that's ruined. In the end, the sister was charged with domestic battery. He got away easy, if you ask me. He should have gotten like attempted murder. For his nuts. They're dead. Well, our most favorite governor signed SB 1449 on October 1st, which turns the possession of less than an ounce of marijuana from a criminal misdemeanor into a civil infraction. It allows people over 21 to possess, cultivate, or transport marijuana for personal use. See, this is what the whole country needs to do. Make it like alcohol, 21 or over, no smoking and driving, not in public, unless they make weed bars. That would be cool. Over 3.5 million people did vote yes. Unfortunately, it was not passed because over 4 million people voted no. Fucking dicks. But it's still the fact that they tried. What is so bad about marijuana that it makes it illegal? Nothing. It's not addicting. You can't overdose from smoking it. It doesn't cause cancer. I've never heard anybody getting lung cancer from smoking weed. There's no side effects of it. All you do is get high, eat junk food, watch TV, and fall asleep. Not that I would know. Just what I've heard. In my opinion, marijuana is not a drug. It's an imagination enhancer. Crack is a drug. Heroin is a drug. A drug is something you have to make. Weed, not a drug. You drop a seed in the ground, leave it there for a few months, come back, there it is. That's all you gotta do with it. I'm sick of people always saying that it's a gateway drug and that's why it's so bad. It's not. If you were to smoke weed and to get it, you would have to be around people that aren't, that great of people sometimes. Crackheads, for example. And if you were to be in that situation, they would probably try to talk you into doing other things. And some people do. It has nothing to do with weed. It's some people's willpower. Basically what I'm trying to say with that is, say no to crack. But anyways, the fact that California actually tried to do this just proved that weed will be legal one day. So smoke on, my stoner friends. Smoke on. And then God said, I giveth all seed-bearing plants. See, God wants us to smoke.